Alright, welcome back everybody. Today we talk about Pokimane. So she went on her Twitter account and tweeted a bunch of stuff that just kinda annoyed me. So she pretty much just cries about how if a guy messes up, everybody worships him like a king apparently, and says everyone makes mistakes. But if a girl messes up, they call her fake and say the B word and all of that. And right off the bat, like, as a popular female Twitch streamer, I have absolutely no idea how delusional you have to be to think like that, like, genuinely. But we're gonna take a look at a bunch of her tweets and some of the replies just toasting her pretty much, completely proving her wrong in almost every way. I mean, this particular topic, like, just by seeing her argument, you can kind of tell that she's so far in her own bubble that it's genuinely ridiculous. Like, imagine thinking cancel culture is sexist towards women, as if, like, no men ever get canceled. There was J Station getting absolutely railed, Jeffree Star's getting canceled, Shane Dawson's getting canceled, Sky Williams just got canceled, right off the top of my head. Like, anyways, so she starts off by saying, in this industry, a girl fricks up. What a fake B, such a worthless piece of shit. Also, go hole. Now, I don't know what industry she's talking about because she's left it kind of vague, but I'm just gonna assume it's Twitch because that's her primary platform. But even if it was like something like YouTube or something, you're still wrong because in both of those industries, cancel culture will take down everybody. They really don't care if you're male or female. And I love how you've boiled down like every comment or criticism into that. Like, so if a girl freaks up on the internet, those represent the majority of comments. Nothing related to what you actually did. For example, if like Alinity messes up, I have no doubt like at least one person has sent a message like that, but majority of people send messages like, please stop throwing your cat, please treat your animals properly. Now the second part is really the cherry on top. So she says, if a guy fricks up, oh my god King, don't worry, everybody makes mistakes. We know you have a good heart and we'll be here for you forever. That's right guys, if a guy messes up in any way, shape, or form, everybody just continues respecting him. Not like we see the countless examples of people getting canceled every week or so. Like, if you messed up, people will go after you. They don't really care if you're male or female. I genuinely don't think there's an element of sexism here. And then she does the follow-up tweet trying to be like understanding, but it pretty much just comes across as her saying that most guys are kind of sexist. It sucks because I can understand why. Guys have an easier time relating to guys and girls to girls. So if a community is male dominated, there's bound to be biases. And what's even more funny is that if you look at the majority of the cancel trains, right, it's just 13-year-old girls on Twitter doing the canceling. There's just like an infinite amount of them and you just can't fight back. So surely these girls would be more empathetic towards fellow girls, right? According to your logic here. And obviously, since it's a Pokimane tweet, you kind of have to end it off with some sort of a preaching message. But I hope in this day and age, we can learn to be both fair and empathetic with others, regardless of this. Honestly, guys, you can learn so much from Pokimane. Like, if somebody criticizes you on the internet, just copy strike them. If somebody criticizes you again, take away their sponsors. So much to learn, so empathetic. I feel like Poki really understands the community. That's why everybody loves her. Thank you, Poki. Thank you for all your knowledge. One day, I will be as empathetic as you. The statement is so blanket, it made me want to go back to bed. Nothing is ever 100% one way and 0% the other. Hard for us to perceive that when we are in our own bubbles, though, which unfortunately we are all guilty of to some extent, whether intended or not. So she responds by saying it's obviously a generalization of what usually happens in majority male industries. Not trying to be like F all men, I'm just stating what I've generally observed being in the scene for 7 years. Now I feel like she's saying this because of like the Alinity stuff maybe, like most of the viral Twitch entitlement kind of clips comes from female streamers like Bad Bunny or Alinity or something, so naturally I can sort of understand why she thinks that people are being sexist by only exposing these types of people. But honestly, when you break it down, if a male streamer did the same thing as like Alinity, they would get the same backlash, if not worse. Like, if Alinity was male, she would be permabanned by now. Am I wrong? Look at my gameplay in the eyes and tell me I'm wrong. You can. Because it probably doesn't have eyes, but yeah. Also, I kind of have a theory as to why more females go viral with their clips, and you don't see like a male Bad Bunny or something. Maybe because they're extremely entitled and they only get their success because they're female. Like, male streamers will not get that much of a viewer base solely based on their looks. It's just a fact. Now, this person says, I agree. Imagine if this happened to a guy. The reaction would have been 20 times different. Now, people like Poki be like, cancel culture is so sexist. Oh my god, it only goes after Alinity. Now, imagine if Alinity was a guy. You wouldn't even hear about her because she'd be banned. Her ability to make money would not even be there. She'd literally be off the platform. The only reason, oh yeah, this is the ultimate theory. In cases of like Alinity, the females go viral because they're still on the platform. The male version of Alinity wouldn't go viral because they're not even there anymore. Now, in cases of Bad Bunny and Invader V, there wouldn't be a male version of them because they wouldn't have that fan base, because their fan base is kind of a bunch of simps, right? So when you try to convert these situations into the male variant, it is 10 times worse. They're not even there. They don't even exist. So be thankful that it actually exists. Like, you have the ability to still go viral, because the males are not even there. They're working their 9 to 5, man. Now, this person says, I've never seen a man get exposed for being rude or ungrateful to their subscribers, because usually people only bring light to the girls in the industry and ignore it when a man does it. Are you talking about like Invader V? Are you kidding me? So you're saying that if Invader V was male, she would not get any backlash, guys? What kind of absurd logic is this? She didn't get backlash because she's a girl. She got it because she literally complained about not getting donations and subscriptions. She acted like her viewers had to give her money. She was extremely entitled and obnoxious. She admitted to stalking her donators. She was like, oh, you guys are engineers. How do I know that? Oh, I stalk you guys. Imagine a male admitting to stalking his female viewers. God dang. Dude, I'm so sick of this because people are just creating sexism out of thin air like Pokimane. Like, it just distracts from actual sexism. Like, oh, a man needs to get exposed for being entitled. Well, if the man is entitled, he usually just loses his viewer base. If a woman like Invader V is entitled, she retains a chunk of her viewer base because she has Sims and then has the ability to go viral. The men are just kicked off, dude. So another streamer called TrainwrecksTV said, this is not the way male-to-male interactions work. Males usually rip each other apart, whereas females support each other publicly. Us males are stupid. We eat each other. I feel like the last 2 years it's been the opposite of this post, but maybe we're in different timelines. I don't know. Yeah, she is in a different timeline because she's in like this giant Pokimane bubble of which nobody can get through even after many criticism videos made on her. She just tunes it all out. Now, this next reply was like a complete shutdown. I totally understand why she responded to the other comments and kind of ignored this one, because how do you respond to this? Which guy fricked up and didn't get fired from his job, mob cancelled, and or banned from Twitch? Oh wait, which girl fricked up 4 times and didn't get banned? Tell me when Twitch finally bans a female for the same mistake a girl did as the guy. Cough, P-Hub, cough. He's referring to Pokimane's little, showing the P-Hub on stream. I totally understand why she didn't respond, because after seeing this, she probably thought that, oh yeah, I should probably delete my tweet because it shows that I have a lack of understanding of how fortunate I really am, but it got 20,000 likes from my simps, so, you know, why not? Honestly, I feel like she turns a blind eye to so many giant male figures who constantly get railed on, like NNA Productions, Jake Paul, and Logan Paul. Like, come on. So somebody responds with examples of girls coming out about their experiences, I think, and getting like a heap load of support right off the bat, and people immediately going to cancel the guy responsible. I'm not familiar with these particular cases, but I assume that that's what this person is trying to show. Now, you guys can probably tell me who this is in the comments, but I remember a guy coming out about one of his experiences where he got violated when he was a minor or something, and he got a lot of support, but he also got a bunch of comments just saying, yeah, you're so lucky for getting taken advantage of when you're a minor. Oh, you got a frick in a woman when you were like 14 or something. It's absolutely disgusting how some people think that, oh yeah, he must have enjoyed it or something, like as if guys can't even get abused in any way or something. I hate talking about this stuff, but this stuff is like invisible to Pokimane, of course. Now, I've saved the final response here because I wanted to reward you guys who make it like far into my videos, and I wanted to read this before Poki's final tweet. And this is by far the best response to a Pokimane tweet I've ever seen in my entire life. As much as I wish to have frick with you, you're wrong. I genuinely think I laughed for a good 5 minutes here because even the simps were like, nah, this is too far. I can't agree with it. This is incredible, man. I love it. Now, here we have the final Pokimane tweet. It was just kind of like a follow-up saying, it's not my job to correct randoms on the internet. It's not my job to correct randoms on the internet. Pretty much, she tweeted this out right after complaining about this sort of cancel culture sexism. So, I'm pretty sure she got triggered at the responses and defaulted to calling them randoms on the internet. Anyways, that's about it. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash the like button if you did. Subscribe for new. Thank you to my channel members for the support. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.